Hello to you all and welcome to Railway 187. We've got the Holden 040 arriving and I'm gonna get some wagons for him and he will have to pull quite a few. Because today I'm gonna unbox my Thomas & Friends wagons and yeah, can't wait to get them on the road. And I must say these packages are not really very nice. I don't like them because you cannot keep your rolling stock in them, and if you would later like to sell them, which you probably won't, but then you haven't got a box to sell them in, so not very nice. But on the other hand, this plastic is always needed for my projects of restoring older coaches or older locomotives. So it's very good as window paints. So let's open it very carefully. And I'm not sure how to, but I guess cutting around with a good pair of scissors is probably the best way to go. I hope so, because that would keep the back of the package, which is the best part, would keep it in good condition. Well, that's what I hope. Let's try it this way, and I'm not sure if it will work. Let's try it. Turn it around. Oh, Bachmann, why make it so complicated? But is it open? Yes, it is. All right. Let's... No, it's not. Not really. Let's open it at a third side and... Right, I'll only show you cutting the first one. Okay, now it's definitely open, and yeah, as you can see, the wagon itself is in a sort of tray, and this is just a piece of cardboard, or is it a piece of information? Let's see. Maybe it has some background on this wagon in real life, which would be strange, of course. It's fictional. Right, let's take a look to the wagon itself and the container box. And I must say, I like it. It doesn't seem like bad quality. It's got the old mainline type couplers, and I do love these because they couple short and they couple easy. They are not NEM. It's just screwed on. Yeah, with one screw here. But they do behave very well while shunting and sort of thing. Must say, this is quite shiny. The whole body and chassis are really shining, so that's a bit odd, isn't it? And maybe necessary to weather it lightly. Right, so that's the platform wagon. Let's get the locomotive slightly forward and see how this couples up. If he wants to. Yeah, did you see that? That is what I like about these older style couplers. They are maybe not super realistic, but they behave very well. Okay, and then this box is less shiny. There's a sprue mark here. Printed quite well. And I guess with a light weathering, it will look very well. Can it be opened? No, it can't be opened. Okay, that's the first wagon. Let's go to the next one. I will open it off screen. So here we have number 2, Sodor Scrap Company. So oh, well, it's scrap or crap. I cannot even get it out. What is going on? All right, good. What does it look like? Well, it looks fine, but it has the same problem being very shiny, which would be nice for a coach. Let's be honest, most of them shine in one way or another. But for a freight wagon, I don't think that's a good idea. Again, the same, yeah, these are mainline couplers, which Bachmann then later adopted. And it's drooping a bit though, and that's not very mainline. But yeah, it's good. With a light weathering, this will be perfect. It's got metal wheels. They are rather small, but for a freight wagon, that's all right. Okay, let's couple up. Let's see how it does. We'll probably have to change the camera just a little bit. Come on. You didn't fully wake up. Okay, so Sodor Scrap and Company, or Scrap Company. Let's go to the next one. So this is the third one, Sodor Diesel Company. Let's get it out of the plastic holder. Well, this shines, and yeah, for a tanker wagon, this could be more realistic, but the chassis needs weathering for sure. Now the color is of course rather unrealistic, and of course I know the whole Sodor is not based on real life, but yeah, I wonder if with some weathering it would look better. This was one which I was thinking about, should I get it, shouldn't I get it, but yeah, I decided to have it because it was discounted enormously. If I remember well, the discount was about 65% off the retail price, so that's quite impressive. Of course, as you can see, the molding is rather, yeah, imprecise. If you see the buffers here, there's clearly a molding line, both sides. Yeah, and also in the chassis you can see. But yeah, with a little bit of weathering and so on, this should be nice. Okay, I guess it couples up just as easy. Let's see, like this. Oh yes, it does. And as you can see, the distance between the wagons is quite short, and that's one of the advantages of mainline couplers. Right, let's go to the next one. And next up is this Sodor Fruit and Vegetable Company. And I like the color. And yeah, there's Dapple, for instance, recently did a whole series of box fans with just a logo in the middle. And yeah, this is very much alike, only cheaper, as it was heavily discounted, and much better couplers, because the ones that Dapple had at that moment, I have a few of these, they usually droop quite a lot. So I made a fix for that, but and yeah, I've heard the newer style couplers are better. Right, this needs just not even too much. Of course, it's shiny, as you can see, but a bit of weathering, and this will look quite interesting, quite realistic. Very nice. This was a no-brainer. Yeah, this was. I was doubting about Sodor Scrap, about a diesel tank wagon, but this one, that was a no-brainer. It looks very good. Right, let's move the strain a bit and try to couple up. and easy piece of cake. Next one. And here's the last freight wagon which I've bought, but I've got one coach as well. This one was a no-brainer as well, yeah. It's not labeled like Sodor, it's Great Western, but it's supposed to come from the animation series about Thomas, yeah. So it functions double, I guess. I can with some light weathering because it's again very, very, very shiny. But with some light weathering, it can function as just a normal Great Western van, and just as well also in the Sodor train. Yeah, the rooftop is very shiny. That maybe needs repainting, not just weathering, but maybe repainting. Something I will have to think about. Yeah, as you can see, again, the mainline couplers, and yeah, no one aboard. I'm not sure if I could open it up and put some cattle or whatever aboard. Yeah, not sure. Right, that's the last freight wagon, but then let's move the train a bit. But then so it's just derailed. All right, good. Well, take a look how close these couple. That's very nice. And now for the last one. Right, and this is the last one, and I must say, my hands are knackered after cutting open 6 of these packages. Yeah, Bachmann, I don't know what you were thinking about making packages, because if this is supposed to be for kids, which I suppose it is, yeah, Thomas and Friends is probably popular with kids, how are they supposed to open, let's say, 5 packages if they were getting these as a present for their birthday, for instance? I'm not sure. Takes quite some force and very good scissors to get these open. Right, let's get this coach out, and yeah, it has quite nice potential on the railway, I must say, because it's a brake coach, and I've got one, and it's also in LMS. No, it's an LNER teak. So I've got one of these brakes. I must say this is quite an interesting addition. It's in Great Western Brown. No logo, no decals, not Sodor, not Great Western. That's definitely a minus. There's no class numbering. Smokers, non-smokers. Yeah, I can imagine why they did it. Officially, probably because that's unsafe for children. Well, in practice, it's a cost of, well, how much? 50 cents. That's can be taken off from the production cost, and the client pays the same anyway. I guess it's a bit of this way, but yeah, let's not be too critical because it's a nice coach anyway. I'm not going to remove the shiny effect here, because these coaches, and especially preserved on heritage railways, they would shine. Yeah, maybe the white is a little bit too white. I would have liked it to be more of an off-white, which I suppose it is, but not fully. But it's a nice thing, and it's a brake coach. I don't have a brake van, so I guess I can use this at the back of my goods train. Now, would have been nice to have 2 coaches, but in these sales only the brake coach was available. Oh, by the way, the buffers here and the chassis haven't got a molding line, which is good. Now, on the other hand, there's supposed to be a step board here, and that is, well, very, very small. How are people supposed to step on this board. Yeah, they can't stand it, at least. Maybe they could set one foot on it. All right, but very nice thing. I'm quite pleased. Not, I wouldn't even think of buying it at a full price, but at the serious reduction, that was something like 60% off. I think it's a no-brainer. Right, let's give this Sodor train a run, shall we? And here's someone who is supposed to control everything, but yeah, I guess he's taking a rest. He's a little bit tired, probably. Okay, all clear. Let's see how these wagons will perform on the layout. So, very nice train, isn't it? Really enjoyable, apart from the shiny effect. So let's bring it to a halt and take another look at all these wagons. So the first one is the Sodor Steam Works detachable container on a flat wagon. Quite a nice one. The second one is the Sodor Scrap Company. Nice blue color, I do like it. The third one was a bit of a hesitation for me. It's the Sodor Diesel Company because of the, well, extreme yellow color, but we can tone down this a little bit, I guess. Fourth one was a no-brainer, honestly. The Sodor Fruits and Vegetables Company. Box fan, very nice one. And then the next one was a no-brainer as well. Even though it has the Great Western logo instead of a Sodor one, this is a very nice cattle van, and I do like it. I do like the color and the way it's detailed. Very nice. Not for the original retail price, but for the price I bought it. Oh yes, very nice. And then the brake coach, which in my setup has to function as a brake fan. But yeah, very, very, very nice. And Great Western chocolate. So yeah, does look all right. And all of them have the mainline style couplers, so very pleased. Okay, folks, that's all for now then. Have a nice time and see you next time. Bye.